Hey, my name is Brandon Soom, also known as Fatty, and my Instagram and TikTok is Food Booze Show. So I started Food Booze in 2017, 2018 as a YouTube channel. I started in my apartment, got all the camera equipment, and I was bringing on people for like interview style cooking. So I was either teaching them how to cook a dish or they're teaching me how to cook a dish in my apartment kitchen. So at first it started on Snapchat as like a little fun thing. I was doing something called like naked cooking, where I was like teaching people how to like cut onions, or I was showing them how I was cooking a meal. I wasn't actually naked. I had an apron on with some like boxers. It started as that, and then it turned to a YouTube channel.
So are you still cooking with an apron and boxers?
I'm still doing naked cooking, but not on camera.
Love that. How did the concept come to you?
I think the concept came to me when I was partying a lot with friends, and every weekend it was like, oh, what are we gonna do? And we're just thinking about like the shit that we go through, and it was like, oh, every weekend it's just like we're eating, we're drinking together, and we're just hanging out with each other. So I was like, yo, I just need some food, some booze, and my friends. So that's like how the name of Food Booze and Friends came about, and that turned into the YouTube channel.
That's cool. When you got your first like on YouTube, you were like, oh my god.
Oh my!
This.
Oh yeah, people. And it's so funny because I go back to my YouTube videos, and I'll have like 500 views. Like my first video has like 500 views, and I'll look at my Instagram now, and it's like getting thousands. So it's funny seeing the difference between how I started and where it is now. So it's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Are people recognizing you on the street?
Oh my god. Every time, at least once a day when I'm like, oh, public, like, oh, you make the TikTok videos. If I go to a restaurant, like sometimes, like you'll see the staff like they'll start shuffling around a little bit or getting nervous, or sometimes they'll say like, oh, the influencers here, which is the funniest.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I don't like when they call me the influencer, but
well, you are influencer.
Yeah, I am influencer. I want to be the content creator, but yeah, I'm not doing this to be an influencer. You know, I'm just doing this like to put people on and to like expose the great things that we have in Rhode Island. So just when I hear people say the influencers here, it's just so funny to me because
your siblings think, like, wow.
Oh my god, my sister's always like, oh, when can I do a review with you? You know what I mean? And it's cool because I just took a trip to Florida, and I was finally able to put like my nephews and my nieces and my brother like into one of my reviews. So it was pretty cool getting them into it. But they all treat me like I'm a celebrity. I like to investigate local foods, like Providence focused, minority foods, so Hispanic, Caribbean. I love doing African food, stuff that's saucy, it has flavor. Things that have rice is my favorite part. So rice, protein, things that are like hefty, you know. So definitely ethnic foods.
Right.
Yeah.
I love it. Has your love of food been something that has been with you since you were younger?
Oh yeah. Growing up as a Cambodian American, my grandma and my mom, they were cooking different dishes every day, every week. You know, we had rice, and they were making some type of soup with some stir fry, like crazy things that other people wouldn't touch. So yeah, I've been exposed to like a lot of different types of meats, different foods, of an array of vegetables. So I've been kind of spoiled with like the flavors and like the types of dishes that we eat in our Cambodian culture. So it definitely set a high standard, a high bar for food for me.
How long do you think you're gonna continue to do this podcast / content creator thing?
Yeah, so I've transitioned from like my long form stuff from YouTube more into shorts, like on TikTok and Instagram. So things are a minute or less. On my YouTube channel, they're usually more than 5 minutes. So I think my Instagram, my TikTok is gonna be forever. I'm gonna keep eating. I'm gonna keep putting people on. And I think I'm kind of inching my way back into doing like the vlogging style long form stuff. having multiple cameras to capture different things. So it takes a lot more effort to edit things for YouTube and do like separate editing for Instagram using the same kind of content. But I'm definitely inching my way back into creating YouTube content as well. I think I don't think it's difficult. The work that I do now in my full time, I work in a nonprofit and doing communications. It kind of aligns with what I do now. So I have the ability to be creative with the work that I do when it comes to like creating graphics, creating video. I'm able to be a content creator for the organization that I work for, and that allows me to practice what I'm doing for my personal self. And they kind of like coexist together. People who know me at work also know me. They know me as like the content creator as well. So I don't have to keep those parts of my life separate anymore. They kind of just like blend in together as like a real person, as like an employee. Yeah.
I remember seeing a recent video that you posted about the beaches. And I saw a comment that said, "Oh, don't tell people about the beaches." Have you gotten a lot of comments like that before? But hey,
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten a lot of comments about like people seeing me at the beach, but I definitely get a lot of comments of, like with people trying to gatekeep, and I find that happening with like Rhode Island amenities a lot right now. For the food scene, it doesn't really happen much, but when it comes to like the shared spaces, I see people are being really stingy about their spaces, and they think that, oh, now that it's on TikTok and Instagram, it's gonna be ruined because these people are gonna come here and they're gonna wreck it or whatever like that. And it's just unbelievable. Like, we have these natural resources and like state resources that people don't want other people to know about. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of a researcher and a reporter. So I'm not gonna hide stuff from my community. If I know there's a benefit for people, I'm gonna share that. I'm not hiding that. No way.
I'll stay tuned for more.
Absolutely, you better stay tuned.
That's
right.
Get to know Rhode Island better too.
Yeah.
So I know you were saying earlier about you were in Florida and everything. So does this go beyond Rhode Island, or is it like almost national or national?
Yeah. So I try to make it national when I'm traveling a bit, but for the most part, it's really Rhode Island, and I'm trying to expand outside of Massachusetts. I definitely got a lot of restaurants and people who contact me from out of state who want me to come do it, and I'm really open to that as well. But yeah, if somebody wants to pay my plane ticket or pay for my gas, I've done some stuff in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I need to get in a better habit of like recording notes of like when I'm actually out and doing things while I'm enjoying things. But when food is like really good and memorable, I remember the flavors. So when I'm editing a video and I'm looking back at the footage, I can remember exactly how something tasted. So it doesn't make it hard to edit. But yeah, it's pretty easy editing. It does take a long time because I try to record a lot of different shots, try to make things look really appetizing. And I really focus on my narration and trying to hook people on in the beginning of the video with like, with talking about how good the food is, or like exposing them to something they might have not heard of before, and just like hooking them in like, oh, what's the spot that he's going to? I don't usually reveal the places that I eat or the places that I go until like the end of the video, so people are like constantly watching. So that's my little secret.
Naturally, while at the restaurant Troop in Providence, Rhode Island, I decided to take a bite off the menu. The food was flavorful, true to its description, and affordable. But let's get back to the expert, Brandon, who knows what's up.
Yeah, it definitely did. COVID actually made me feel like I had to do more. Even though we were supposed to quarantine from each other, me and my friends, we got together, we started making more content. There was a studio space where we were like recording, doing reviews and stuff like that. When food trucks were able to come back outside, we were going to food trucks and doing things. And because I wasn't like technically working on my full-time job during pandemic, I needed things to do, and I'm an artist, so I always had to create. And I have like ADHD, so I can't stay still. So I had to do something. So I was designing clothes that I never put out, and I ended up buying like screen presses and all that stuff. But me and my friends got together. We created Snack Gods, which is like a snack review extension of my YouTube channel, and we turned that into like some social media stuff. And we're reviewing snacks, and we're going to food trucks and trying out food trucks. So yeah, I think that's what really like pushed me to make more Instagram content. I would say, oh damn, this is a good one. I would say when I'm not working, I'm still a foodie. So I'm always trying to discover new things to eat. I'm a content creator when I'm not working, so I don't consider content creation my work. I consider that like my hobby, and like what I like to do for fun. So when I'm not working my full-time job, I like to go eat. I like to record things. I like to make content. That's what I do for fun. What else do I do when I'm not working? I'm an artist too. I'm a retired tattoo artist as well. Yeah. I haven't created like real physical art in a while, which I'm kind of getting back into. But I'm kind of like a homebody. I'm not gonna lie. I'll go out and I record a lot of content on my own. I like to discover and explore things. Come back home to my little hub, get all my content together, edit and put it out. But other than that, like I'm an explorer. I'm kind of a loner and a homebody, but I'm also a community member, and I'm like I'm what would you say? I'm an extroverted introvert. So I could be around my friends. I like to be social with people around me, but I also don't mind being to myself as well. So yeah, sometimes you'll see me out alone, or sometimes you might see me with like 5 or 10 other people. Like it just depends on the month or how the weather's looking.
Yeah, I know. I think probably wintertime is like, all right, I'm now hibernating.
Yeah. On days like this, when the sun is out and it's warm, I was like, I want to hit up some friends. Like, what you guys doing? Let's go get some drinks or something, you know? So yeah. If I could tell my future self something, I would tell my future self that all the work and the struggle was worth it, and it's like part of God's plan. So I'm glad that I go through what I go through. And if I could tell my child self something, it would be keep being an artist, keep creating, keep being a loving friend and family member, and just keep being you. Yeah.
Speaking with Brandon has shown me that a great meal is never just about what's on the plate. It's about the people, the passion, and the moments we share.